A leading sports lawyer has likened the Rugby Football League, RFL, to the Wild West amid the ongoing governance controversy, issuing a stark warning about the scrutiny the organization will face from Sport England. This is a critical moment for the RFL, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Richard Cramer, a prominent sports lawyer based in Leeds, has expressed deep concern over the recent upheaval at the RFL, particularly the abrupt changes to its leadership structure. Cramer, who spoke to Love Rugby League, described the situation as a flirtation with danger, highlighting the potential consequences of the RFL's actions. The RFL has undergone significant turmoil in recent months, including the resignation of Chair Simon Johnson and several other directors. This was followed by the return of former Chief Executive Nigel Wood, who initially took on the role of interim chair before being appointed as senior executive director. These rapid changes have raised eyebrows at Sport England, the national funding agency for sport in England. Sport England has made it clear that the RFL must produce a detailed action plan, demonstrating how it will comply with the Code for Sports Governance. The agency has even threatened to withhold the next installment of a £16 million funding package, which is crucial for the sport's survival. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that the RFL's actions were a necessary step to revitalize the sport, while others see it as a reckless move that could jeopardize its future. Cramer explained, "The problem for Rugby League is that with the significant drop in the last broadcast deal, it is highly dependent on Sport England funding. There have been serious concerns from Sport England about the RFL's governance, especially after the recent board changes. It seems the RFL thought they could shake things up and worry about the consequences later. Sport England is known for its stringent rules and is now closely monitoring the RFL to prevent any conflicts of interest." Cramer emphasized, "A well-structured, disciplined organization would have consulted with Sport England before making such changes. The RFL is now under intense scrutiny, and any further missteps could have severe financial repercussions." Despite the challenges, Cramer believes the RFL will likely avoid immediate penalties, but only by a narrow margin. He noted, "It appears the RFL has managed to avoid penalties, but they're not out of the woods yet. They've promised to get their act together, and Sport England will be watching them closely to ensure they follow through." The lawyer also stressed the importance of ensuring that new board members are free from conflicts of interest. "You need to look at the dynamics of who's coming onto the board and make sure they are clean and healthy. The current situation feels a bit like the Wild West, where the RFL is trying to play by the rules as they go along. But when you rely heavily on Sport England funding, you're taking a big risk. Moving forward, the RFL will be under the microscope with Sport England policing every move. And this is the part most people miss. The RFL's actions have broader implications for the governance of sports organizations, raising questions about the balance between reform and compliance. Should a governing body ever be in a position where it risks losing essential funding due to governance issues? As the dust settles, the RFL must navigate this delicate situation carefully. The future of rugby league hangs in the balance, and the decisions made in the coming months could shape the sport for years to come. What do you think? Is the RFL's approach justified, or are they playing with fire? Share your thoughts in the comments below.